responsible. You're far and close, that's all I know. I wanted you to stay. You swear with running, running, running away. Why don't you say that you a liar and just leave on this way? You spin me over, 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 over the world. You spin me over, over, over.
Welcome to VSoccer, presented by Fillion. 2 teams, 6 VTubers, 1 match, and about 50% chance someone forgets which goal they're shooting at. I'm your host, Rain Day, joined by my co-host, Veracity, and I couldn't be more excited to kick off what will be a momentous occasion.
Well, Rain Day, I am super excited for this showdown, not only because we have some fantastic VTubers joining us, but also because I have a former professional player with me right here on the broadcast as well. Rain Day, you excited for some VSoccer?
You know, I can't wait. I've trained in soccer most of my life, but the V in front of it changes things. It's going to be a new dynamic. It's going to create some moments that maybe I don't even know how to navigate. It's going to be up to Fillion and their teammates and, of course, their rivals who are going to be going to try and grab this championship in what is an unprecedented first of its kind.
Well, let me give you a little bit of a breakdown. This is going to be a 3 versus 3 showdown featuring some of the most competitive and unpredictable players we have ever seen. You can go ahead and expect yourself some flashy plays, hype ones, and at least one goal that will make you question physics itself. But this is not your average soccer match. The rules are custom and the players are unpredictable to a fault. So whatever happens, we are in for a match like you have never seen before.
And here's how today's event is going to play out. 2 teams of 3 will compete across a series of challenges that lead up to the main match. We'll start with a set of skill drills to warm things up. Then, when we get to the main event, a 3v3 soccer showdown for the win. It's part practice, part chaos, but it's all competition.
Now, the drills are where the players prove that they can actually handle the ball. We've got 3 unique challenges that test speed, control, and accuracy, and each one gives the teams a chance to build momentum before the main match.
Then, of course, after those drills, we get into our full 3v3 soccer match. Each half comes with a special modifier that completely changes how the game plays. In the first half, normal goals are worth 1 point, but headers are worth 2 points. Then the second half is mystery ball, where each goal will be randomly worth 1, 2, or 3 points, and header goals still count for +2. Once both halves are complete, we'll wrap up with some penalty kicks for bonus points and hand out awards for standout moments. It's skill, chaos, and maybe a little bit of luck. And of course, before we get into the game, we also have to meet the teams. You can see them there: Fillion, Megalodon, Cha-Cha, Numi, Michi, and Lucy Pyre, all about to take the field. And speaking of, here are our teams now getting warmed up.
Now, Rain Day, heading into a match like this, how on earth do you even begin to warm up, considering the fact there are only 3 players per team? Are you warming up your communication? Are you warming up, your skills? Or what is the game plan here?
You know, I had a fun team that had the privilege of winning a lot. And so we'd get to the field and we'd kind of slowly meander out there, take time putting on our shin guards, our cleats, kind of almost like a mind game with the opponents, knowing we were good enough that we didn't really have to do the samba dance and clap like you see some of those professional soccer teams in the movies. But really, the truth is, warming up for soccer is different than VSoccer, Veracity, because, you don't need the carbohydrate load that you might need before an actual game, but you got to be mentally on point. And that is what I know Fillion and their squad is prepared for. You can see already everyone's passing. Fillion, look at that, goes straight for goal and finds a kick. So this is to me already setting the tone for the mind games that are going to be played here.
Yeah, the majority of the players here are warming up their capabilities of passing to one another, making sure the communication is on point. But Fillion is playing an entirely different game, showing that she's standing on straight business, aiming for the goal immediately during this warm-up. I love that.
Michi shaking a little bit there, having some fun. Fillion just straight to the skills, and some good skills at that. Meet you with a couple of shoves. Oh, Fillian's ready to go. You can see it. Passes to Megalodon. Just working on the fancy footwork. You know, you get to see how you're feeling coming into it. Cha-cha as well. Just testing that first pass, Veracity. You want it to land and get your rhythm going before you kick off a big event like this.
Now, of course, both of these respective teams have been able to select their own teammates. So I'm really excited to see how the team synergy is going to come through for both of these teams.
The fans, of course, waited out in the snow, the hail, the sleet, the fire, the rain, whatever it was. They would brave a natural disaster to get here and find a way to see this action. And you can tell the players feel the moment. They can feel the pressure. And it's only going to be getting a little bit more now as they get into the beginning of some of these skill drills soon. Michi saying, you know what, Fillian, I'm done. I'm done with all these moves. Give me the ball.
I'm not sure if that counts as warming up. What are you warming up? You're shoving? Is that a thing? Can we count that as a warm-up?
You know, everyone plays a little differently. Michi definitely going the physical style, holding on to Numi.
I'm gonna go back to you. Oh, I don't think you can use
And we need to practice our passing, okay? All seem to be in good
Practice
spirits
the
here,
passing.
Veracity.
Yeah, of course. I mean, practice the passing, sure. I want to see some practicing of the celebrations. I want to see more confidence coming on through from our players.
Sorry about that, chat. Sorry.
Lucy Pyre in the corner here, kind of staying to themselves, just, you know, back and forth. Dribbling a little warm up. I used to do this on the field as well, kind of take it from one line to the next. Build up speed a little bit. Warm the muscles up. Oh, Megalodon, Lucy, kind of exchanging balls here. Okay, that's nice. That's a nice little footwork drill.
Oh, yeah. A
And
little
then
wave
on to the
goodbye
next.
as well, but that's not your teammate. You should be warming up with your teammate. Maybe I'm just
maybe
too
just trying to
esports.
find
Maybe I'm too try hard.
It is possible. I mean, Veracity, you know, that warm-up looked like it had a lot of dynamics to it. I saw Michi roaming, you know, maybe getting a little physical. I don't know if that's a sign of things to come here, or maybe the more defensive style that they'll be approaching. Fillian straight to the goal, immediately needs to find it. And then, of course, you know, Lucy kind of stand to herself, but also working on the fundamentals, probably a more stable role that Lucy Pyre trying to hold on to her team with. So a lot of dynamics. I can't wait to see how these unfold as we begin our drill soon.
You know what? I don't hate the strategy of just kind of keeping to yourself, making sure you're fully locked in, getting warmed up by yourself as well, not allowing for any of these mind games that are inevitably going to be coming on up as well. But one thing I did love to see was those gorgeous jerseys that we saw. Ooh. And if for the folks at home joining us in the chat, you want to go ahead and grab one of your very own that our beautiful VTubers are sporting, you can go on over to VSoccer.com and get your favorite player's limited edition jersey in real life. That's right, at a very special price for the next 24 hours only. The pre-order closes on the December 9th for this limited run, so make sure you go ahead and grab yours today. Which one are you liking, Rain Day? The purple one or the white one? I kind of like both of them, I'm not gonna lie.
You can't go wrong with either choice you make. So head over to VSoccerShow.com and grab yours right now. It's running out of time, so make sure you grab that special piece of history here. Let's take a look at Fillian's chat, see how captive our captive audience is feeling, and which team do you think is going to become the first VSoccer champions? Hi, right back to you. We'll keep an eye on the chats and every interaction here happening with our amazing content creators now on display. It's been something that I've loved to see, you know, coming from the history of playing on pitches, you know, playing in England, visiting Steven Gerrard's at Liverpool's old locker room and having a chance to play the Liverpool youth team back with the United States national team when I was traveling with them. It's a special experience to kind of grace the field. And we've seen more and more of that happen across the landscape with content creators all around, throwing huge soccer tournaments where true fans come in. Well, this is different, Veracity. This is VSoccer. So the first of its kind, but taking on that momentum of what clearly is a great game to watch and support your favorite creators in.
There is one very big thing I want to take away from this entire broadcast, this entire show, and of course this game. And that is to expect the unexpected. Reindeer, I know we're in for an incredible show, but as the warm-ups are done, the players are ready, and the stage is now set for one of the most unpredictable events of the season. I cannot wait to get this show on the road. Everybody that is joining us in the chat right now, I need you to start spamming, give them your energy, and let us know which team you think is gonna reign victorious, because this is Team Fillion versus Team Numi.
All right, Cha-Cha from Team Fillion makes their entrance and hits the pose. And next, it's Megalodon with 2 cartwheels. Joining Cha-Cha, center field. And last, but certainly not least, the name that's in the title of the VSoccer Championship. Not the 1, not the 2, but the 3, Somersault. Champion with the Transformers reference as well. Fillion to round out Team Fillion's introduction here. What a start.
Well, Team Numi are ready and raring to get this show on the road. So give them your support and your energy. As first up, it's the energetic jokester, capable of helping her team overcome the pressure. It is Michi, breaking it down on the pitch.
Right.
I love the energy. But now, the hype queen ready to bring that chaotic energy to the show. It's Lucy Paya.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the Demon Girl and team captain herself.
Okay.
No stranger to locking in when it matters. Welcome to the pitch, Numi.
Doing their best to hit the Vogue as well. I love the power poses at the end. We'll see if that makes a difference. Certainly something that they might have practiced here leading up to this event. Our 2 teams with 3 players each are ready to go. They've made their entrances. The trash talk and the voguing, as I mentioned, has officially started. And now it's time to see who can actually back it up.
Well, we're going to be kicking things off here today with our very first challenge of the day, and that is the juggling drill. This one is all about ball control and teamwork. I cannot emphasize this enough, Rain Day.
Each team has to keep the ball in the air for as long as possible. Every successful juggle counts, but once it hits the ground, the run is over.
And I mean, it's simple, but it is way harder than it looks because it takes timing, communication, and a little bit of luck sprinkled in there as well. I don't know how on earth they can kind of start to gauge how long they should be keeping this ball up in the air for. If it was me, that would be on the floor already, Rain Day.
I got you. Check this out.
You know, that first touch sometimes starts a soccer career when you pick the ball up. Sometimes it ends one. In your case, maybe just said, move on with some different things. We need your voice out there, not your feet. And, you know, Fillion, though, saying not only do I have my voice, I've got my feet, too. A nice little turnaround. It's looking like Fillion-dino.
Oh, beautiful work here. It seems like the team comms are pretty good as well. These ladies are always in communication, always talking, and the synergy seems to be unbelievable.
Whoa! Amazing stuff here from Fillion, and just doesn't even try to go above 80, kicks it up almost as if to say, beat that. And Team Numi will have to do exactly that.
Team Numi standing on the sidelines watching that incredible performance as well. I don't know, if that was me, I would be shaking in my boots right now. Way too nervous to go up next.
You know, the only benefit is they know what they need to beat. It's 80. That's the score. But Fillion felt so confident that that was all that they were going to need. And confident throughout it all. I mean, some of those skill moves, those are not easy. You might, see them in FIFA Street. You might see them in, something back in the day. Again, Ronaldinho juggling before playing with Barcelona and warming up. But you're not going to see that on most soccer pitches out there. So Fillion showing some skill that if they show that throughout the day, will be very tough for Team Numi to slow down.
I fear that if that was me attempting any of those tricks, I should come with like
Yeah.
some sort of warning, hazard ahead, something, anything
Yeah.
at all. But you
Just
know
some
what?
ice
That's
packs.
what professional game. Ice packs, many ice packs. But you know what? Now that, Team Philly have been able to have their shot at the spotlight, next up we have Team Numi. So let's go ahead and see if they can outdo Team Philly in score.
I don't like that.
I love
I feel ashamed
the
and I don't like
confidence
that, guys.
from Philly, and that's the thing I noticed the most. But now Team Numi has a chance to respond. And Michi, Lucy Pyre, and Numi already. Lucy actually saying, I'll raise you one skill move and I'll add another.
Hey,
Oh my God.
you show you that? Okay.
They literally started this entire run. I'm not sure which one of the players it was, but one of them just said, I don't like that. And that was after the very first touch. So immediately it seems like maybe confidence is a little bit shaky, but you know what? They're making it work.
Let's get it going. Let's keep it going. Yeah.
Oh, Lucy with the spin right after, catching it with the knees. Something's happened here, guys. Uh-oh, wait a second. The ref is getting involved and saying that the ball dropped. That's going to be a victory for Team Philly.
Synergized cartwheels as well coming out from Team Philly as they celebrate their first victory. Heartbreaking scenes there for Team Numi.
I mean, Cha-Cha's still cartwheeling, but the synergized cartwheel at the end, I mean, that feels almost worse than losing. I mean, just the fact that they were so confident, they had already planned how many cartwheels and when they were going to do before the ball dropped. I mean, that's just not a lot of confidence being given to Team Numi right now. They'll have to bounce back strong.
When in doubt, just synergize a cartwheel some way, somehow. But you know what? I want to go ahead and check in with Phillian's chat to see how everybody's feeling after that very first game. How are we feeling out there, folks? I'm hoping that people are sending them all their energy, positive vibes. Oh, yeah. Lots of Phillian support. The spam just keeps on going, Rain Day. I love this.
Team Numi still getting some shout outs there, Philly, and very happy with it. I mean, and remember, there's still a little bit more to be done, but Phillian's chat absolutely running wild in there, but still some good representation. And I think this is the case because it's just the beginning. It's the first drill. It's juggling. And I got to tell you, my highest juggle ever, Veracity, was 200. And, it took a while. I had to just sit there and be juggling and juggling. I was always the type of player that never needed to juggle to be effective. And so you may still see some of these players on Team Numi come out with a vengeance when they finally get the ball at their feet, because ultimately juggling is cool, but it's not how you win a game of VSoccer.
I don't know. I have a little bit of a bold prediction to make here. I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, the jerseys might have a little something to do with the amount of skill our players have. What do you think about that? Purple jerseys on top, maybe, possibly.
I think I can see why you're biased because, I'm not going to say anything, but your hair happens to be leaning
I know
towards
it would
one
match
direction.
perfectly.
I guess I have to represent the other side of the jerseys. And so if you're interested and you're supporting the lighter jerseys, you're on my side, guys. Come on over. We'll have to hold that down because Veracity's already permanently chosen to be on the purple pink side, and that's okay. It looks good. The jerseys look good. The hair looks good. We're just going to let her have this one. But, moving on, to it, really, we have some more drills coming up. Our next drill, it's a classic. We've got red light, green light that they're going to have to go through.
Now, both of our teams will be starting on the far side of the pitch. The green flag means that you can go ahead, fight for the ball, and push towards the goal. But the red flag means freeze, hammer time, stop that. And if you move on red, you're heading all the way back to the start, which means there is no room for error. And I'm wondering how well our players are going to be doing here.
Chat, drop your predictions for who you think will get to the goal first and take the shot. A little bit to notice, too, is that you can steal possession. Notice only 3 balls. So just like that, because Phillian got caught moving, Michi can go grab that ball and then start moving towards the goal. But Phillian's already grabbed it back.
Oh, there was so much movement there from Michi.
Oh, my.
And it seems like the ref has it out for her.
That is
Back to the beginning you go.
unlucky stuff there. And another call out. Who's this for? Is this Cha-Cha this time? Oh,
I have to go all the way back.
not happy with that call, Veracity.
Yeah. Was there a little bit of a stumble? Maybe there was.
Come on, wait, ref, please.
No, not again.
I'm not going to.
It's okay.
We don't need to replay that.
Too.
Come back here. Okay.
Michi not happy with the call. And maybe said something under her breath because she's pulled back again. Oh, no. Michi going up to the ref here.
Trying to dispute that.
Wow.
That's never going to work, Michi. I respect the attempt. Back to green and instantly back to red. Was there any movement? No. That was instant. No, not
Wow.
again. Michi has no other choice but to crawl all the way back to the start.
Michi and this ref having a little bit of a go at it. But on the other side of things, it's Megalodon and Fillion back to their cartwheels and power stances as they take the win, much to Michi's dismay.
Hitting the Sue as well.
Cha-Cha,
Celebrations all
Megalodon
round.
finding themselves another victory. Veracity, this is 2 in a row.
I mean, I hate to say it, but it's that purple power. You know what I'm saying?
Don't give me that purple jersey conversation anymore. Guys, come on. I need some light jersey representation here. A good finish
It's
there.
the purple
Also,
power.
Michi getting a little bit testy, I gotta say. You know, this week we pay attention to this because having a conversation with the ref mid-game can go one of two ways. You get the ref on your side, start seeing the game a little differently because of how you handled it. Maybe like, you know, all right, maybe it was a bad call. I'm not going to take it out on this player anymore.
That's never happened before. Absolutely
The other
never happened before.
95% of players will have the ref now immediately calling every foul on them for the rest of the game. I happen to be in that other 5%. Maybe that's why, I talk for a living. Diplomacy might have lent itself more towards my style than others, but my goodness, Michi seems like she's going the other direction, Veracity. She's going to have to work on that rapport.
Honestly, how on earth do you begin to regain the mental after that? Michi was clearly frustrated, and rightly so, but you're about to head into the next game. How do you mental reset?
Well, you got to just let it go. Next, right? Do your best, forget the rest. And I think that kind of leans into what you need to do with sports. Everything's happening in the present moment. So whatever past you're bringing up, whether it's good or bad, has nothing to do with helping you to focus in the moment of what you're doing. So for me, whenever it was a bad pass, you got to shake it off. And it's harder and harder the more that you've got coaches staring over saying, all right, let me get, start warming up. The substitutes start getting. But it looks like there aren't any substitutes for this one. So I think they're going to have a little bit of wiggle room to get back into form, Veracity. So I think whether Michi had a strong start, whether, Lucy's trying to find their rhythm, I do think that this is going to be okay for Team Numi to bounce back here because they'll have plenty of time when we get to our 3v3 full exhibition match to find what works for them as a team.
I think especially considering the fact that Michi is typically the energetic jokester, right?
Yeah.
So if she is feeling the frustration, how is that then going to impact and affect your other two teammates? We need the positive vibes flowing. And I feel like as long as they can do that, get some jokes going between them, maybe, just maybe, they'll be able to pull something out the back.
We'll keep an eye on that one because our last drill before the big match is here. It's a shooting drill where all three players on the team must possess the ball before they can make a shot against the other team. So let's check it out.
Now, with this one, Rainday, I have to ask you, you don't necessarily have to edge your way closer to the goal before passing to your teammates. So you're better off passing between yourselves at the very beginning or closer towards the goal.
Love that conversation. Absolutely. Agree with it. Just getting that early pass done. But Michi, you can tell, an immediate goal gets the team back into high spirits. Team Numi off to a great start here. And Cha-Cha in goal. Oof, just trying to stabilize.
Okay. I'm on my way back.
It's already seeming like, the team morale is completely different heading into this game. The vibes are good, and another goal comes on through as well. Where is this Michi that we've been waiting for?
Cha-Cha, visibly unhappy
Cha-Cha,
Fillion, going to walk over and have a
I
chat.
don't want to go down on a best of 3 getting completely blanked, okay? I need you to go there, put your body in the line, okay? Call of Duty, get in there. Understand me, Cha-Cha? If you gotta punch him, you punch him. Lock in. Hey, don't listen to my crumbs!
Okay, I've got this. I've got this.
The vibes are crazy right now.
Did you hear that? If you gotta punch him, you punch him. Call of Duty style. Is that allowed? I don't think the ref will take too kindly to that.
Might be. Seems like Fillion wants her to go Zinedine Zidane style against Materazzi in the World Cup. Just a headbutt. Doesn't care if there's a yellow card. But it's to no avail for all the conversation in the world. It's just unstoppable. Top corner inside of the right foot from Lucy. And that just, well, it's not going to make Cha-Cha feel good. But Fillion and Megalodon trying to do their best to support her as Team Numi go 3 for 3 in that drill. That's a great start for us. We said, what did they need to do to get back into spirits and good energy? And that certainly was it.
Yeah, from the very start of that game, as soon as, the energy came on through from Michi, it seemed like everything else fell into place. All of the puzzle pieces aligned. Although I'm now questioning whether or not it was the purple power luck.
Yeah, you're going to have to maybe question that a little deeper because, I think that hair is there to stay for the rest of the broadcast. Unless you can do a full-on change. You're representing purple and pink.
I mean, maybe it's just the jerseys as a whole that brings you good luck.
That's a great thought. That's a great thought. Guys, if you're interested in the jersey, remember VSoccerShow.com. Only 7 days to get them. December 9th is when they go off sale. So get that limited sale time right now and support the show. You'll get to wear these jerseys like they're wearing in the shootouts. And speaking of shootouts, let's go head down to see the other team shootout. Can Fillion and squad bounce back here after a great performance from Team Numi?
Cha-Cha, lock in. Okay, we
I'm
win this
super
here
excited
and
for
now.
this.
We win the war.
Cha-Cha was feeling a little bit shaky in the goal in the previous game that we just saw. A little bit of a hype talk coming on through. Cha-Cha real smooth. Let's see some of that epic gameplay coming on through.
Okay, we got this, Lucy.
Megalodon straight at Lucy. A good pass.
Vibes are good. Everybody celebrating. Is that Team Numi speaking to the ref?
Okay, we're locked in now, guys. This is it. This is our moment.
Maybe trying
I
to
don't think
just
you can
mend.
dispute that.
Maybe just trying to mend some previous issues with Michi and the ref there. Megalodon with a little bit of a pass. It's a almost stopped goal from Lucy Pyre, but again, Cha-Cha is there. So 3 for 3 is what we saw Team Numi go. Fillion squad 2 for 2. It's down to this one.
I want to see your predictions in the chat. Once again, let us know who you think is going to walk away victorious in this game and in the overall event as well.
It's a good overlap. Good passing. Oh, and gets a little greedy. Megalodon gets a little greedy, doesn't let, or at least doesn't make Lucy commit. And Lucy with the defense, and the celebrations commence with Michi and Numi, who get the win this time around. Veracity. It was a little bit of just taking your eye off the ball in a couple of different ways from Team Fillion, and it lets Team Numi back into this match.
Do you think it might have been because, they happened to go second? Maybe they were feeling a little bit shaky, the pressure was getting to them?
Absolutely. It's actually in soccer statistically better for the teams who shoot first. Now, a lot of people lean into that idea as being true is because the pressure is put on from making the first PK and 5 consecutive times being down versus the first team who's usually starting at neutral. So they're not messing up if they miss yet. So it's really still something to tell. But in soccer, it's usually not good to go second.
Well, we've been speaking a lot about the jerseys that our VTubers are sporting today. And if you want to go ahead and grab your very own, just head over to VSoccerShow.com to get your favorite players' limited edition jersey IRL and at a special price for the next 24 hours only. The pre-order closes on the 9th of December for this limited run, so make sure you go ahead and grab yours today. I'm not gonna lie, I think I might have to grab one of each. I think that is the only solution to the problem I'm having.
Yeah, I mean, then you don't have to play favorites, and I think that those are two worthwhile jerseys to have to commemorate an event like this, to support your favorite creators, and obviously, to support something like this coming about again, because the cool thing is this is the first of its kind, but it doesn't have to be the last. So the VSoccer Championship 2025, make sure you've got some memorabilia to say, I was here. Next time you're out on a pitch, next time you're out on a field, maybe it's just in the back of your gaming room as well. You could say, yeah, I was there. I saw the action and I saw this team win. But of course, we don't know who that's going to be at Veracity, and it's still about to be time for our main exhibition match. But that's it for our drills. After the break, we'll be jumping into the main match where 6 VTubers will be playing to become the first ever VSoccer champions. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Time to be responsible. You're far and close, that's all I know. I wanted you to stay. You swear with running away. Why don't you say that you a liar and just leave on this way? You spin me over the world. You spin me You spin me.
This is VSoccer presented by Fillion, and it's officially game time. 2 teams, 6 players, and 0 idea what's about to happen. We've got pure skill, unfiltered energy, and maybe a few questionable tactics waiting to unfold. The drills were just the warm-up. From here on out, everything counts. So I'm back as your host alongside Veracity. And Veracity, what we just saw here, it's a great setup for what I think potentially could unfold in the bigger picture, because the drama, it was already starting to bubble up, and there's so much more that's going to happen over the course of a full match.
I mean, it was a pretty slow start overall for Team Numi, but they're slowly clawing their way back in. So if I was Team Filion, I would certainly be shaking in my boots at the mere thought of the fact that they're now warmed up. They're now ready and raring to get the show on the road. And one thing is for certain, Rain Day. During that ad break, I was keeping my eye on the chat, and there seems to be a lot of support coming on through for both teams. So I want people to continue spamming on ahead. Let us know which team is it that you are rooting for, and of course which jersey it is that you prefer as well, because if you want to go ahead and take home one of your very own awesome jerseys that our VTubers are sporting, just head on over to VSoccerShow.com to get your favorite player's limited edition jersey in real life and at a special sale price for the next 24 hours only, because the pre-order closes on the 9th of December for this limited run. Make sure you go ahead and grab yours today. Snap up some awesome photos in those, and make sure you're tagging all of our amazing VTubers in them as well, because I'm super excited to see people sporting them.
Yeah, the fashion show, or at least I guess the way you would describe it, a little bit of the video of some of the photos being taken in those jerseys. I mean, they look fresh. They look nice. I honestly, I hope I get a couple over at the house, but there's only 24 hours left, so make sure to do it now. I got to wait till after this broadcast. I hope they're not sold out by then, so head over to VSoccerShow.com to grab yours, whether it's light or purple or even both. You can represent both sides of the teams. And just like that, we do see both teams being represented in the chats. We're bringing up Fillion's chat, we're bringing up Numi's chat, all across our VTubers who are competing today. We're checking in with their chats, seeing where the hype and energy is going. And Veracity, you're right, it feels like it's split. Team Numi, Team Fillion, both, a lot of support in there.
Oh, a lot of Team Numi coming on through. We're seeing specific Lucy support as well. I'm loving that. But it's looking pretty split right now, I would say. The real question is whose chat is more deady, whose chat is more passionate, and whose chat is going to be right about, you know, their team captain being victorious.
Who do you think is going to accept losing best? Who do you think is going to accept losing best?
Not me, that's for sure.
Not you. Not a good loser. I mean, we are,
Not
you know,
at all.
The thing I've learned in competing is you sign up to be a part of an experience. Somebody's got to lose and somebody's got to win, and that's the beauty of it. You sign up to be on either side of that. And when you're losing, sure, you're having a bad day, but someone else is winning, and that could be the win that means the most to them. And being a part of that sacred art, you know, it's something in the chaos of competition we often forget. But bringing it back here, this is the beautiful game. Soccer, now VSoccer, something that's bringing all these VTubers communities together, all different communities together. I was on Twitter checking a couple of notifications. I saw one of my dear co-commentators and friends back from Atlanta, Georgia over 8 years who said they turned on Fillion stream and saw me here. So shout out to Gormizer, shout out to everybody coming through to be a part of this event, whether you're watching or participating. That is the beauty of the beautiful game, Veracity. I'm excited to see, win or lose, how this game starts.
I'm super excited to see, you know, what our VTubers can bring to the table, because of course that was just drills. Now that the drills are out of the way, the real question is who is warmed up and ready to get the show on the road. What are you thinking, Rain Day? We were pretty split with the performance of our two teams. Who do you think is looking stronger?
I honestly think Team Fillion is more out there, guns blazing, ready to go and be aggressive. But I do think that Team Numi have some really stable pieces. I know Michi is a little bit on the, you know, on the back and forth with the ref. But if they can stabilize there, I've seen a lot of control and a lot of patience from Lucy Pyre in the back. I think that could be maybe one of their keys to opening up some of this defense and making it feel like a bit of a question mark for Fillion to be so aggressive. If they go that far and try to be offensive, are they going to get punished for it? That might help them to stay back. and opens up some time and space for Team Numi to pass the ball and find those little pockets. But now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The stage is set. The teams are ready to face off. Who will be the first VSoccer champions? Well, we're about to find out, chat. This is VSoccer 2025. And as we continue in, billboards in sight, the crowd rearing, ready to go. It's Team Numi versus Team Fillion for the beginning of VSoccer 2025. The championship starts now.
Oh, a great start there from Team Numi. Passing on back to Team A, I love that.
I'm gonna get you.
Toying with their food a little bit. I'm gonna get you, I think. No.
Some of those little schoolyard games, you can remember. I've got a 9-month-old daughter. You've got a little nephew, and running around with them, I'm gonna get you. That's the classic one right there.
Yes.
Brings a smile to him. I'm not sure it brought a smile to Lucy,
That's it.
but Megalodon tried any and every tactic to get ahead.
Hey, Philly. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, is it?
Styling on them, playing with your food, but that only really matters. It only really counts if you're able to secure yourself a goal along the way. Oh, bouncing off the back post as well. That's unfortunate.
Nice.
But can you make it happen again? Reset, passing to the teammate, but the ref is not a fan of that.
It's alright.
And a little bit of an early rainbow there. Got the reverse heel flick from Fillion. And now, right to Megalodon and under into the bottom right corner. And it's a goal. Sub again for Team Fillion. Megalodon, Cha-Cha, and Fillion combining. But look at this little sweet piece of skill. And a finish. Unquestionable to put Team Fillion in the lead there.
That was beautiful stuff. No synchronized cartwheel, but you know what?
Wait, George, let's score.
Great save there. Beautiful stuff.
I'm open.
Team Numi
Cha-Cha
really
in
just need
trouble.
to be able to reset.
I'm defending. Got you.
Look at that, trying to get the ball up into the air. Remember, goals as headers count for 2.
Pressure. No.
Lucy taking the ball back. Some reverse unders there, just having fun with it. Michi goes past Fillion, over to Numi. Tries to get the ball into the air. Does, off the knee. And into the goal. Beautiful skill from Numi, and that ties the game.
That was beautiful indeed. Now I'm wondering, Brandon, what is the game plan here? You know, knowing that you get 2 points for a header, should you be solely focusing on getting those headers?
Kick it over.
Well, you can see there's clearly some awareness of this now, trying to keep the ball up into the air. But it's hard enough to score a goal when you're just passing on the ground. So degree of difficulty to get that +2, it's going up ×2 at least. So it's really a matter of how confident are they feeling. Michi has got the chance to take Megalodon on. He's going to kind of pause there. Numi now
What are you doing, huh? What are you gonna
trying to get some space opened up. Goes into the air. That same move she used to score over to Michi.
Okay.
Header.
Come on, Michi.
Back to Cha-Cha.
Got it.
Fillion gets it. Keeps it up into the air. Still in the air. Still in the air. Still in the air. Megalodon! With a +2 header.
Beautiful. That was cartwheel worthy. That right there was absolutely beautiful. Fillion, fantastic pass. And look at that, making it look so unbelievably easy. Not once did they drop that ball.
Nah, I didn't see anything.
Gorgeous execution from Megalodon. Both sides of the field. Fillion having a great start here. Up into the air. Lucy tries to find Michi on the run, but it goes out of bounds. So, you know, working with the constraints of this field, you do have to be precise and you do have to move to kind of get those players defensively to move for you, because there's not the typical amount of room you might see on a soccer field to really just make people run, to switch the ball and open up space on the other side. And here's also the thing that could be scary. When you lose the ball in transition, Lucy luckily gets it back. That was close though, Braxton.
Ooh, there was an attempt of a pass there, but unfortunately teammates just a little bit too slow on receiving.
Whoa!
there's an
The
idea
ball
of
is
a pass.
back in Team Fillion's favor. Don't tell me she does it again. Not again.
Through the legs. Michi
This
here on this
ref.
right side. And this ref, yeah, calling it out. I don't know. That ball might have been on the line. I think that's what Michi's saying. And not quite out yet, ref. Wait a second. All that talk. And they caught him sleeping. A shot from half field. And Veracity, this is with the head. It's worth two.
Just honestly, I'm a little bit speechless right now. The fact that Megalodon had the initiative to stand back and allow that ball to roll into the goal, knowing full well that Fillion had secured a header for the team, and as a result, 2 points added onto the board as well. Beautiful teamwork, great communication.
Numi doing a little bit of Neymar action here. Just some needless dribbling, trying to embarrass her opponent. Does a pretty good job of it. But Team Fillion bounces back. Meg gets up off the ground. Cha-Cha with a beautiful finish. It's just like that. Cha-Cha. Smooth. As the name implies, finds the back of the net.
It seems like absolutely everything is working out for Team Fillion. Rainday, how on earth do you form a comeback if you're Team Numi?
Well, you know, you've got to find that play that gives you some momentum. And a lot of times when you're not having it on offense, you get it on defense. So I would think that it could be Lucy to try to kickstart a little bit of action here. She's devoted herself to staying back. And I think that's kind of where they need to build from. But so far, Lucy's been trying to play out of it. Now, maybe opting for some dribbling. Uh-oh. Has two. And then the pass just a little bit too strong for Michi.
Managing to
Lucy back
dribble
on the
and then
defense.
pass between two players is no easy feat, and yet she still managed to make it happen. Ball in her possession once more.
Great pass.
Brilliant pass. Oh, gorgeous. That was a beautiful goal.
Lucy takes matters into their own hands. Skips past one. And Numi is there for the finish. Team Numi with a beautiful goal there. And look at this. I'm going for the shot. Not really. Numi. Casual, like casual Fridays at work. Just back heel with the Hawaiian shirt on.
Okay. Go, Cha-Cha.
I don't know about Hawaiian shirt. I'm thinking the one she's wearing looks a whole lot better than Hawaiian shirt. Another goal added onto the scoreboard. Spirits are high right now for Team Fillion. The crowd are absolutely loving the energy, loving the communication. Look at that. Absolutely styling on it.
My goodness, they're going to need a timeout from that one. I mean, that is a serious kind of game-breaking move. You got the bicycle kick coming up. I mean, it looked like primetime Ronaldo there, up into the air, Fillion. And just the synergy coming from Megalodon, that is a very dangerous offensive duo. And, you know, I think maybe that's what I'm sensing. We kind of talked jokingly with Casual Friday, but it does seem like Team Numi a little bit slower on the day to get to the urgency of scoring a goal. Fillion, Megalodon, when they have the ball, it is just straightforward. It's like blinders on straight towards their goal, Veracity, in both ways of trying to score and score in the goal. And it's very, very difficult for Numi to match that pace naturally. So they're gonna have to pick it up.
Well, you know what? This isn't completely unheard of. We saw it during the drills as well. Team Numi were a little bit slower to play catch up. Maybe this is just part of their game plan, part of their method, if you will. Trying to ease themselves into the game and get a feeler for how their opposition is going to be playing throughout as well. Who knows? Maybe in the second half, that's where everything changes. What do you think?
I think so. Remember, we do have that mystery ball in the second half, so that will mean goals can be worth 1 point, could be worth 2 points, or worth 3 points. You don't know, but you've got to score one first off. And still, in this first half, headers are worth 2, and you've got a ton of time left before we actually get to halftime. So while this is a bit of a timeout, get your head cooled, you've got to come up with a strategy for some more urgency. And I do like what I saw from a lot of Team Numi, but it's just putting it together more consistently, getting Michi involved offensively. Where is she going to shine? Is it defensively? Do you switch her out with Lucy and send Lucy up top? Or does Michi need to get higher in better positions up there and stop arguing with the ref, Veracity, and find a way to get some kills? Everyone's having a lot of fun, though, and again, they're looking great in those jerseys.
Well, I just want to give another reminder to everybody that's tuning in right now. If you want to go ahead and grab your very own awesome jersey that our VTubers are sporting, head on over to VSoccerShow.com and get your favorite players' limited edition jersey, by the way, but in real life and at a very special sale price for the next 24 hours only. The pre-order closes on the 9th of December for this limited run, so make sure you grab yours today. Let us know in the chat which one are you going to be grabbing. Is it the purple one? Is it the white one? Or is it even both? Flexing on us over here on the broadcast. I'm kind of waiting for this broadcast to end so I can go ahead and grab a jersey.
I know. That's the real thing. Unless our producers will let me kind of tab out and start. Oh, no. Okay. Keep casting. All right. I guess they're locking me in here. But I'm telling you guys, take advantage of it, because I think when Veracity and I get out of here, they're going to be sold out, because I think we're going to have so many pre-orders. We're going to be talking about this so much that we're going to probably buy about 50 each here. So grab your little bit of history in our VSoccer Championship. Now, one of the things that is great about this is that when you do have a timeout, you do get to kind of see where the players are at. And you do get to see Veracity kind of where, mentally players are at. They're not necessarily as tired as they might be in a traditional soccer game, having to run a couple miles here. But we want to hear from them, and especially from our team captain, Fillion. So let's throw it down to our very special sideline reporter, Demi, for an interview about the match so far. Demi, take it away.
That last goal was sick. What was your inspiration?
I did it for my goat, Ronaldo!
How's the team feeling right now? Confident, nervous, or just pure chaos?
I think we went from the nervous system today to the confident system. I'm pretty confident we're going to take this W home today also.
Okay. Do you have any game plan for the rest of the match, or just freestyling it?
Yeah, I look up to my heroes, like Ronaldo, Abraham Lincoln, and Michael Scott. So I think between the three of them, I think we got this.
If you had to describe your team's energy in one word, what would it be?
I'm not into astrology, so I'm going to have to pass on that one.
Okay, what do you think is carrying the team right now, and who's weighing you down?
All I'm going to say is, you ever heard of Atlas? I'm a little stoned.
Anyone out there on the other team you're particularly trying to embarrass or spank today?
Well, Spank is a little freaky. I'm not going to lie. But Michi, I think she needs to get put in her place, to be honest. I'm hoping to score another bicycle on her face.
You got anything you want to say to your fans before we got to go back into the game?
I got 3 things to say. God bless this game. Gentlemen, start your engines. And W's in the chat.
Absolutely amazing energy. I love that. I loved absolutely everything about that interview. But one thing I really want to highlight, Rain Day, is the fact that Fillion has mentioned, I want to score another bicycle kick on Michi. She wants to be toying with her food here. And I don't know if Michi's the player you want to be doing that with, especially when we saw the altercation between Michi and the ref.
Well, it seems like Fillion is a deep thinker. Heroes ranging from Dunder Mifflin to the Gettysburg Address all the way over to Portugal. So I feel like she's thought deeply about what Michi is doing on the pitch right now and knows exactly how to handle it. Another bicycle kick. Is that what's in store for us as we head back into the game here for the second part of our first half? Let's see as Team Fillion and Team Numi kick off yet again. We've got 20-minute halves and 2 of them, so we've got plenty of action left to play.
Immediately a lot more aggression coming through from Lucy. Oh, that was so close. The idea is there though. I feel like this timeout was exactly what they needed as the goal is secured for Team Numi. That's exactly what we wanted to see. And this could very well be the turning point. Before we head into the second half, try and garner as many points as you can. I would love to see some more headers coming on through.
And some of these little moments happening here. Gotta catch him to know what's happening. And Lucy, it just feels so easy for Lucy. And again for Michi, 2 goals in less than a few seconds. This is a major deal. Just so much more consistency, so much more aggressiveness. And that is the name of the game so far. Still down by 3 goals. So not out of it yet, as it seems like Team Phillian kind of waiting to wake up after this timeout.
Yeah. I mean, I'm wondering if Phillian is still going to be feeling as confident. As you mentioned, she was doing that interview. Maybe so. The tricks would suggest so.
Veracity, she shut the stadium down. Phillian with the Ronaldo Sue. And the incredible work. I mean, it looked like she was breakdancing.
Oh my goodness.
Good finish from Megalodon.
Ronaldo.
But everyone else is, really just staring. They were mystified. I think they just had to let that be. Kind of in a trance when Phillian was down there.
Well, one thing is for certain, Ronaldo hates to see a Phillian come in. Upstaging him at this rate. Oh my goodness! Team Phillian, you cannot possibly allow that to happen. 2 players either side of her, and yet neither of them could stop that goal from going in.
Michi just playing with her food there. Phillian's not going to like that. And that's a direct rebuttal to the on the ground mixture. And you know what's getting testy out there? Lucy says, I've had enough.
Now, this is not what I expected from Lucy. She spent the previous portion of the game playing pretty passive, especially during the drills as well. Very laid back, passive player. But now, I don't know what Michi has said, but it's almost like she's ignited something within Lucy. And you know what? I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. Michi maybe just stirring the pot enough. Things have gone in their favor. Phillian has a chance to make it 9-5. Lucy in goal.
Oh, faking her out.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
That is absolutely heartbreaking. Lucy just jumped the gun ever so slightly too soon. Oh, and here comes the team synergy shining on through. No cartwheels this time, but we have synergized dancing. A little bit disappointed we didn't get a cha-cha slide coming on through from them, but you know what? Maybe next time.
I'm telling you, if the VSoccer doesn't work out, Phillian's got a spot on next season of Dancing with the Stars. Look at that shimmy, back and forth. Lucy, again, just falling to her knees. Not your typical PK, but one that works in VSoccer, that's for sure. Michi doing the old turtle approach, right on the back. Another back heel kick. Numi's not even going to look at him. But what is this? The ref is getting involved here. Another play, and Numi's not happy with that. I was onside, she says.
Oh, unfortunately, the ref doesn't allow it. It seems like Team Phillian, they come out on top on this occasion.
Cha-cha. Tries to go through the legs of Numi. Taking it back. Phillian with the ball now. Yeah, channeling a little bit of that Michael Scott. Uh-oh. Tries to slide it through. Lucy not having it. Does make it. Gets to Michi, though. And Michi, she's had one heck of a day. From pushing, from fighting with the ref. She's been on the ground. Now she's in the air. Cha-Cha steals it. Megalodon's through. Oh, through the legs. Cha-Cha. What a goal.
That was real smooth, if I do say so myself. That was beautiful stuff. Unfortunately, though, it almost seems like Team Numi are taking a little bit too much of a backseat. I want to see more aggression coming through from Lucy. We saw her shoving a player, disputing with the ref earlier on. I want to see more of that energy coming on through. I don't know if it's Michi that's ignited something in her. I don't know if it's everybody that's joining us in the chat, because there was an awful lot of Lucy love in the chat as well. So keep that coming. Maybe, just maybe, we see some more aggression coming through from Lucy.
Well, I'll tell you what, that right side is locked down. There is no key available there to get up that sideline. And so they might have to start shifting it up. Maybe get Lucy to create numbers. Maybe just watch the show. Megalodon, not even playing soccer anymore, playing header. And somehow drops it to her foot before finishing, but it's still a goal. Oh, my. Does the splits to celebrate.
That was over half of the pitch. She has traveled purely with headers. This is the very definition of gifted. Gifted and talented. Ronaldo could never.
That's big brain if I ever saw one. And you can see Numi here trying to see if she could do something here. Wants to keep it in the air. It's just going to be a casual. Numi has that little thing where turns around, takes the shot, and doesn't even look. Doesn't even look back, doesn't check the footage, just knows it's going in. Just turns around and starts walking away for Ashley. They're keeping it a game.
I mean, the score is 11-6 right now in favor of Team Philly. And if I'm Team Numi, I want to be trying to secure some more goals as headers because, you know, time is ticking. And you want to garner as many points as you can on the board before heading into that second half. Ooh. Round and round we go, Lucy.
Uh-oh.
I love this.
Got him on the Ferris wheel. Oh, stopped them in their tracks. Oh, trying to get the header from the ground. Michi needs to take another yoga class. Didn't quite get the head all the way down there. Flexibility was the issue, not the intent. And it's still a finish.
Yeah, I think at that point you're better off just trying to make sure you secure a goal instead of risking losing the shot for a header.
I do love it, though. They realize that just one or two of those is really going to, like, cut the difference. I mean, you take 2 goals that they scored by headers, and you take those points away and make them normal goals. It's really only 9-7. So it's a really close game if you don't count those extra points. Oh. Beautiful from Megalodon. Just slicing and dicing. Finds Cha-Cha in the corner. Veracity for an easy one. And that's a timeout.
Another timeout coming on through. The real question is, do we see a reinvigorated, you know, a hyped up, a ready and raring to get the show on the road Numi? What do we think? Team Numi, can they do it? Because they're slowly building up the momentum.
Well, you know, Numi's playing just as good or better this half than Team Philly. And the only difference is they've got to do it twice over because they gave Philly in such a big lead. And if you're competing that way and you go down that much, you know, we've got to do something special. We can't make mistakes and we've got to overperform. But it's just one step at a time. So that's what they got to be focusing on. I love the energy that Lucy came out of the gate with. I love how Michi responded. 2 goals in less than 2 minutes. And then you also saw Numi just kind of staying up in the finishing role. Loves to be there right by the edge of the box. Let Lucy penetrate. Let Michi find an angle and then just be there for that back heel kick into the net. That confidence of a finish that Numi provides this team is huge. So it's just a matter of getting into the right spots more often, I think. But when you talk about what they just did there, I would be saying they made the right adjustments. I want to hear now from Team Philly and how they feel about that and overall how they're going to adjust. So let's throw it down once again to our special sideline reporter, Demi, for an interview with Megalodon from Team Philly.
You just scored a massive goal. What was going through your head?
That honestly feels absolutely amazing to shoot this absolutely massive goal for our team. Mm-hmm. The headshot, insane. Didn't even know I could do that, honestly. But, you know, I made it happen.
Yeah? How do you feel about your team's chances?
My team's chances going forward are, I feel like they're pretty high, at least for now. You never know. Anything could happen. Maybe Numi just pulls the most amazing trick shot, and then we lose the game. Who knows? But I think it's pretty good.
Okay, do you have a message to your competitors?
Message to my competitors is you better watch out, okay? Because we're all bringing our A game, and we're not gonna back down easily.
All right, thank you.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. Team Phillian is telling you why, baby. I'm super excited to get the show on the road with our second half. What do we think, Rain Day? Was that words of confidence? Because I saw a little bit of hesitation coming on through.
I think that could just be Megalodon style. May not be as forward as Phillian in general with some of the remarks and the confidence, but I do think deep down there was a subtle intention that was very strong, which is to basically say we're bringing our A game. Like, there's no way you're going to get us off of complete focus. This is the VSoccer Championship, okay? We've got our jerseys on. We are ready to compete. Now, credit where credit is due. She said Numi was playing pretty well. She said that, this team has a lot going on for it in terms of their competition. So it's not going to be a walk in the park. But as you said, they're telling you why. The holidays are here. I feel like, this is a little bit of a festive moment right now. Phillian feels like they're already close to the celebrations, but it's up to Team Numi to see if they can stop them in their tracks.
They're already kind of celebrating, but the first half is not yet over. As you mentioned, absolutely anything can happen. But you mentioned just a moment ago the beautiful jerseys that our VTubers are sporting. But if you want to go ahead and grab one of your very own, you can head on over to VSoccerShow.com to get your favorite players' limited edition jersey, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned that one. And you can grab that IRL at a special price for the next 24 hours only, because the pre-order closes on the 9th of December for this limited run. So you have to make sure you go ahead and grab yours today, Rain Day.
Oh my goodness. And they've got the plane flying over as well with all the jersey options. Sign me up. The crowd is going to be excited for that one. And I am as well. Hopefully you are in chat. Keep letting us know what you're feeling about VSoccer and our 2025 championship presented by Phillian as we jump back into game. The first half still underway, but it is about to be the end. We've got another part of our first half coming up here to close us out. 8 minutes left to go. Will Team Numi be able to close the gap so far? Or will Team Phillian extend their lead? Let's find out.
Megalodon saying, maybe, just maybe, Michi, Team Numi will be able to pull something incredible out of the bag. And I'm sincerely hoping so, but there we have it. The ref is getting involved again. Yellow card being handed out.
That is a little bit of a foul there, and it's interesting. We just talked to Megalodon. Worried about Numi in the interview. Maybe that worried played out.
Yeah.
That kind of anticipation played out in a little bit of an early foul, and now they're setting up the wall. This could be a great opportunity for Team Numi to start climbing back here.
Do we think she's going to fake him out? I'm really hoping so.
There's the pass. Michi's got to get it into the air. Can she go into the header? Oh, it's blocked by the head. Can she pass to Lucy? Oh, and it's a handball. So it's going to be a PK. It's a handball from Cha-Cha, and if you look at the replay, it is right there. So another opportunity for Team Numi. And a conversation here from Numi saying, you got this, Lucy. Hyping the crowd up. Lucy. Oh! Good defense. Good offense, excuse me, but better defense. What a block from Cha-Cha. That is not the Cha-Cha we saw in that early warm-up drill, Veracity.
Yeah. Of course, Lucy's teammates standing on by, ready to console her. All is not lost. There is still plenty of time. And we saw them just a moment ago trying to secure some headers. That is definitely the way to be going, especially when the scoreline is 12-7.
I like what I'm seeing here. Both teams kind of just fighting for it in midfield. 3v3 means you can't give up too much space. Lucy back in front of Cha-Cha. Good formation so far. Staying pretty consistent here through the legs, but Fillion all ends that, and that could be the issue. Now it's a 3v1. Who's Numi gonna find? Goes to the outside, cuts it back in. Playing with her food there, wants to go for the header. Oh, but doesn't get anything.
I'm almost thinking at this point, just scrap trying to get the headers. Forget what I said earlier. This is why I'm not a coach.
Oh.
There we go. As long as you secure those goals and you do them in quick succession.
Oh, and the worm.
Oh, she's doing the worm. She's doing the worm.
I'm telling you, these VTubers know how to dance. There is no doubt about it. We might have to have the dance championships here in 2026 after the fact. Or maybe after VSoccer 2025, who knows? Might be a little samba room they can go to after this to enjoy winners and losers party together. But look at this. Already Lucy has made a statement, grabbed the goal, finds Michi again, who is determined to do some trickery. Oh, it's a setup. Oh my.
That was actually incredible.
Look at this. I mean, talk about highlights. That's a moment that's going to live in VSoccer history right there. That was canon.
You know I'm an absolute tryhard.
Response.
You know I'm an absolute tryhard when I'm still sat here trying to think of some way, somehow she could have maybe thrown herself into the ball and potentially got a header.
For a header? Oh man, you need her to be like a battering ram. You know, you would have
like
had
a bowling ball.
Yeah, you would have needed Lucy to pick up Numi like a battering ram and then just try to toss her hard enough. The bowling ball strategy could work as well. We'll see. I have bowled quite a few games over 200 myself. A couple leagues. Not bragging. But
Okay.
do
Is
love
there
to
anything
knock
you
down some
can't
pins.
do?
Geometry. Not good with shapes. I don't know what that was, but yeah, that was tough in school. Really one of the only ones I couldn't nail down.
Whilst
Back
you
on
might
the
not
back,
be
though.
good with angles. Oh, that was looking so good, so close yet so far.
There it is, Cha-Cha keeping it up. You can tell what's coming next. Wants to go straight into it, but Lucy, a good header up to Michi. It's 13-9. We've got 3.5 minutes left. There's got to be a move from Team Numi, but so far, that ball staying in the air. Numi's got Lucy. Lucy Pyre. Oh, great pass. Oh, and it's off the post. And it's left Fillion wide open. And Fillion with the pass. And Cha-Cha's not going to miss. 14-9. 4 shots and 4 goals for Cha-Cha. How do you feel about the selflessness
synergy is
there?
absolutely amazing, honestly. The fact that she's been able to ensure that the ball goes through whilst just stood in the goal as well. No easy feet. Oh, that was a shove right there.
Yeah.
Lucy, I would not be accepting that if I was you.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Is there a little-
taunting her as well.
Wow. Just hopped off a game of Fortnite. And you know what? This is what you don't want to see there. Now Michi's on the ground doing something.
Busting
And
it
the
down.
ref's not going to like that. Oh, no. Michi does it again. This ref is not happy. Michi.
No, a green card for that one.
Yeah, we might have to start inventing new colors for these players.
I mean, green card is necessarily when you bust out great dance moves like that. Just saying.
Maybe the boogie card. I don't know. These VSoccer players are getting down. That is for sure. As that ball will go out. Well, there's been tussles back and forth. Lucy's knocked down one of the members. It might have been Megalodon. Megalodon return serve. Lucy now. Nice movement. Great passing awareness. I got to say, Lucy, just a natural playmaker. Numi now with the ball, goes for the nutmeg, loses it to Cha-Cha, and Cha-Cha, will it be 5 of 5? It won't be.
The goal was left wide open there as well. That was really quick thinking from Lucy, storming her way towards the goal, making sure she completely throws off her opponent and prevents another goal. Scoreline is currently 14-9 in favor of Team Fillion.
And there's really not a lot of time here. But there's enough. I mean, if you think about everything going right, it's possible. But you've got to play aggressive. This is that moment where if it's hockey, you see everybody send the keeper, right? In soccer, the same thing can happen. You can kind of send that third player, have them sit up top, and look for these balls in the air. Try to lift it up. Lucy with a snake out to the outside.
Again.
Numi lifts it up, can't quite get it there. Michi heads it the wrong direction. Fillion goes down to the ground and gets the +2 on the breakaway. Surely that means game one, or at least half one, will go to Fillion. And somehow they've already planned it out. I mean, is that the Rockettes?
That looked like it hurt. You know what? She's back up on her feet. Oh, not for long though. Some aggression coming out on the pitch. The ref is not happy about that.
Wow. Well, and that's halftime. Let's take a look at the stats so far. Team Fillion, 8 assists to the 7 from Team Numi. 3 headers. That's a big difference. +2 on all those goals. And that means a lot. 3 crash outs apiece, though. So Veracity keeping it pretty even in terms of losing their head.
And now, if Fillion hadn't scored those 3 headers, the scoreline would have been 10-9. Let that sink in for just a moment. That would have been down to the very wire. So it just goes to show how absolutely crucial securing those headers were. And Fillion really did step up to the cause, to the occasion. And only time will tell whether or not they'll be able to do that in the second half. What do we think? Because now the script is getting flipped. The points are changing. It's anybody's game.
I mean, headers still going to be a big part of it. And I think the headers you have to stop are the breakaways, because that could be a header on the ground, as Fillion's now opened up the technique for that. We saw Michi try to do it, but Fillion on a breakaway, you just kind of can dive in. You can make that happen. And you've got to stop any of the juggling without losing the member behind you. You know, with soccer, you may not see your player with your eyes, but you always want to have your arm out to know where they are. So it's kind of working as like that eye in the back of your head. If you lose track of that player, they make a run, suddenly that's a header in goal that you're able to look back and say, well, we could have stopped that. So you got to let go of those easy moments happening, but then you've also got to find more offensive moments yourself from Team Numi. I don't think they attempted many headers. They didn't have a lot of offensive passes, and by that I mean passing in the offensive third for them. They connected the ball defensively in their half, but they've got to find ways to keep it in Fillion's half, put the pressure on, back them up, and that will give them some more opportunities.
I know, Rain Day, I'm starting to lean and believe a lot more in this purple power that I mentioned earlier on. For anybody that's only just joining us, the gorgeous jerseys that all of our VTubers are sporting on the show, you can go on to VSoccerShow.com to grab your very own real-life jersey at a special sale price for the next 24 hours only. The pre-order closes on the 9th of December for this very limited run, so make sure you go ahead and grab yours today. I'm starting to believe in the purple power. I think that might be the secret sauce behind Team Fillion's success.
And my favorite and most original jersey number when I started playing was 11. So that Fillion 11 on the light side in that photo, that's bringing me back. Guys, it's 16-9 so far, the end of our first half, but we've got mystery ball and a whole second half ready to go. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. This is VSoccer, presented by Fillion. We've been having a great time today, but it is even more fun with our special guest for the second half. Please welcome Demi, who is going to be joining us rain day here, and of course Veracity, my co-host, now alongside Demi, who was doing some phenomenal sideline interviews for us. Demi, welcome to the halftime breakdown.
Hi, well, hello everyone. Sorry for being late.
You know, they didn't know
You're
you were
all
late
good,
until
Demi.
just now, Demi. I'm just saying, you tattled on yourself. No, you're right on
Exactly,
time
my
for
bad.
us. You're right on time for us. I wanted to just get a quick, reaction. We're gonna watch some stuff here, highlights of the match. But how are you feeling after a first half? What's your takeaway?
All right, I'm excited to see the highlights. I can't believe how Numi is like losing so hard.
Honestly, Demi, did you expect more of a fight coming out from Team Numi?
I expected 0 goals. Actually, I expected nobody to win. I expected that nobody was able to like take a goal. To be honest with you.
Wow. I mean, very conservative approach there. I wonder if now, because we've seen so many goals, we'll have a different prediction for what the second half is going to look like. But I want to see what that first half highlight video looks like, because we had some stellar moments, some hilarious moments, some controversial moments. Let's take a look at this video.
Beautiful first goal to open things up. Now, I've got to ask you, were you expecting to see so much aggression on the pitch? We saw some shoving, we saw the ref
is
getting
so
involved as well. Were you
insane.
expecting it?
That is so insane to see some dribbling from these girls. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be able to do that in my best day.
And it wasn't just the dribbling. I mean, it was the confidence with which they approached going through these teams. I mean, look at this. Michi
That is disgusting.
on her
That
back,
is
lifting it up.
disgusting.
I mean,
I think that might be the goal of the entire match, and we haven't even started the second half. Honestly, that was amazing.
I'm excited to see more. I am excited to like react.
I'm curious to see as well a little bit of some of those moments from the superstar, the one who's presenting this VSoccer championship, Fillion. So if we have some more of that, let's roll the tape, because Fillion, for me, Demi, part of the reason this was so high scoring was because of what Fillion did. Started out with moves like this, just created so many opportunities.
That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting shots. This girl is like uncontrollable with her energy. But I feel like because she put out so much energy, she might fall off in the second one.
Oh,
Second half.
Ooh, that could be a hot take right there. Demi, did you expect Fillion to be toying with her food quite like this? I mean, look at this. This is
100%.
amazing.
100 absolute %. Probably the most athletic from everybody.
I mean, this does feel like a little bit more in line with Fillion's personality, out there, ready to take it to the game. Not going to wait for anybody to hand it to them, but I was impressed with Megalodon, too. Some great finishing there, Demi, from kind of the second in command on Team Fillion.
She's practically dancing, to be honest with you.
If Fillion was going to remind you of a soccer player, I know she's a big fan of Ronaldo. Is she looking like Ronaldo out on the pitch right now?
She said, dude, in the interview, she feels it. She feels it. That's her go with them.
Ronaldo,
how did you feel
eat
about
your heart out.
How do you feel about the coordinated dance moves? We've seen it with the cartwheels. We saw it with the somersaults. Either Fillion's getting really excited about the Olympics coming up, or there's just this intensity around having a great celebration and making sure the other team knows that you're happy about how you're doing. What do you think about that, Demi? Is that playing a good enough mind game to throw Team Numi off?
She just wants to create a show. She wants the best content for everybody, dude. She's gonna go hard. She's gonna try her best. Everybody's trying their best. It's absolutely amazing to see, just like everybody literally trying their best and stuff. But, honestly, I think that Numi will have a crazy comeback.
Ooh,
It's gonna be
okay.
interesting.
I'm hoping so. But Demi, I want to ask you for your prediction. Who do you think is going to walk away victorious as a whole across this entire match?
It's so boring to say Fillion. I feel like if I say Fillion, that's gonna be such a boring answer. So I'm gonna go for the underdogs. I love in every sports and everything. I am an underdog lover when it comes to any like tournament, especially in esports. I love seeing the people who you do not expect win. So I'm sorry, guys. I gotta be Team Numi.
Going for Team Numi. I love to hear it. And I also love to hear how Fillion might be thinking about that prediction, how Numi's feeling about bouncing back in the second half. It's almost time for the second half to begin. But first, let's throw down to the field to hear from those aforementioned team captains as they strategize for the rest of the game.
Listen, I know that both of you and me are gonna take home this W today, okay? You guys, as his teammates, we have demonstrated that we can win. You understand?
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right, we are going to take home this W. We are going to win. You understand?
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Okay, team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Good
Good enough.
All right, guys, we're on our halftime, and you know, as a communication major, I should know exactly what I'm saying. I'm gonna be honest, I do not. But you know, we've been putting our best effort out there. I think, like, honestly, the dance moves have been great. I know that wasn't our main focus, but I do think we looked really cool. I would like to say, Michi, there have been a couple times where like you were flexing with it, and then the ball would disappear. Pookie, you looked great, but like I don't know what happened.
Oh, I'm shocked you were able to call her out on that. Well, you're not gonna start.
Well, I think the relationships and communication is just very important. You know,
All right,
Lucy,
all
I think you
right.
ate with like almost every shot.
You sound
know?
like a customer service agent.
Why are you
repeating
getting?
the
I was
same
just
thing
praising
over
you.
and
I'm
over.
supposed to be giving you a pep talk, and you're just being so mean. Okay, you know what? I think we can do a great job. We just got to keep the teamwork going. You know, if things don't work out, we can just pretend that it did and just say that we weren't even being serious anyway.
Yep.
And if we do win, then we say that was our plan all along. And those are the
Right.
vibes we should go with.
Of
What was our
course.
team name again?
Right. Oh, what was it? Rhythm.
Depresso. I
Yes.
Depresso
Exactly.
something. Right.
Go team.
Go team.
Go team. Espresso, depresso.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, yay! We're so good. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, we're so good.
You know
Okay.
what? Less depresso, more espresso. There we go. We've nailed it. That was a
Wisdom.
chant. That was a celebration. I don't know. I feel like the team synergy for Team Fillion was a little bit stronger there, communication-wise.
Really? I think banter is good for Numi's team. Oh, and now I'm starting to sound biased.
Yeah, you know, you might be just seeing what you've predicted already now. I definitely think Fillion's team on the right page. Obviously, they're winning, but Numi's team gave themselves an out. Demi, you're right. Like, whether they win or lose, they either weren't trying that hard or that was their plan all along to make it an exciting show. So they should be more relaxed here in the second half.
Exactly. They're gonna be relaxed, ready for everything, and this is where the comeback happens. I'm calling it out.
All right, well, let's take a look at the stats going into the second half for how things have done. We measured 3-3 in terms of crash outs. So I think that's going to be an important metric to watch. The headers, veracity, those were the big difference makers, though.
Oh, yeah, of course, every header counting for 2 points. If Team Fillion did not secure themselves those headers, the scoreline would currently be 10-9. Just let that sink in. And now that we head into the second half, Rain Day, this is where things get interesting because points are very much up in the air.
That's right. We are about to get into the game yet again for the second half. But let me remind you how this works differently from the first half. From here on out, the game is mystery ball, where each goal will be randomly worth 1, 2, or 3 points. And header goals still count for +2. After after the second half, we'll wrap up with penalty kicks for bonus points and hand out awards for standout moments. Pretty sure you've seen a few of them already. It's skill, chaos, and maybe a little luck combined.
I'm super excited to dive into our second half. What do you think, Demi? How do you feel about the change up in points this time around? Do you think they're going to be looking to go solely for those headers, or maybe just regular goals and hope that maybe they can get 3 points?
I think it's going to be interesting. I think that we're going to see the most sickest and absolute egoists in the field. I think that Philly is going to try to do her, try to show off, and by accident, a little bit fall. We'll see. We'll see how that looks like, and I'm excited to see.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great prediction. I don't think Fillion has to change anything, really, because they've done enough to be in this great position. What I do think Numi has to do, though, despite the communication major getting a little, talk back from Lucy, who wasn't really liking it. She was like, where's this conversation going? I thought we were on the same team. I think they just need to get on the same page. Do they want to go for headers? Because sometimes Michi would be out doing a lot of individualistic stuff, but you need two. It kind of takes two. Like I was, watching Into the Woods the other day. It takes two right there. James Corden, Emily Blunt, In the Woods. Think of that song when you're thinking about scoring a header. So they've got to get on the same page, guys. And speaking of the same page, Veracity, the one page everybody in this whole event is on how good those jerseys look.
Oh, absolutely. For everybody that is joining us in the chat right now, if you want to go ahead and grab one of those awesome jerseys that the VTubers are wearing, head over to VSoccerShow.com to grab these limited edition jerseys. And you can grab them in real life, of course, at a very special sale price for the next 24 hours only. The pre-order closes on the 9th of December for the limited edition run. So make sure you go ahead and grab yours today. Demi, I have to ask you, which jersey do you like more, the purple one or the white one? No
Mine! Okay, sorry. Guys, don't forget to support your streamer in this. Listen, dude. Don't forget to use whatever your streamers are, whether it's Chacha, whether it's Mega, whether it's Fillion, Michi, Numi, and Lucy, me. Use your code. Use the codes of the streamers. Hey, listen, absolute cinema. Can't wait for people to see it and shit. Oh, sorry.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything either. You're good. You're fine.
We're good. The idea that this is all about support is truly there. Soccer, the beautiful game, it brings us all together. VSoccer bringing everyone together as well. Big shout out to everyone who might be watching on all of our VTuber streams or maybe on the front page of Twitch, which I know we're currently being hosted at as well. Demi, Veracity, and of course I'm Rain Day here as we jump into the second half of what has been a tremendous back and forth between Team Fillion and Team Numi. It is time to set the stage for what will be the final moments of the VSoccer Championship 2025. And with that, we introduce a brand new mode, a brand new challenge, a brand new mystery ball, which gives random points for each goal from 1 to 3. And that could very well change how everything goes in this second half as mystery ball is activated and already
a goal! Holy!
Wow.
Out come the dance moves, baby. Cha-Cha is absolutely feeling it this game.
What a start. So easy enough to say that things can shift and you got to get your pep talks back, but Cha-Cha saying, oh, hold on. Let's get that lead, making it 18-9 now with still plenty of time left. All right, Michi with the ball now. We talked about her.
I think it's theirs.
Trying to see Numi and if they can get something. A header here, worth 2. Can she get it up in the air? Oh, she did.
Ooh, absolutely insane.
Megalodon has the ball.
Oh, that's a crazy pass. Ooh, but Fillion couldn't take it.
So close there.
No, it's good.
And back to Team Numi trying to organize it. Lucy, ball in the middle. Beautiful pass.
Amazing pass pass from Lucy. Wait. But Cha-Cha got it.
Oh, 3-point goal at that. Beautiful scenes.
And that is the mystery ball in hand. So 2 teams have scored, but it's actually Team Numi now who have advanced 1 point and brought it a little bit closer than when it started. And, oh man, Amici
Here
just...
it is. Here it is. Oh, they're dancing on them.
Another green card, I think. That is the only way to explain those beautiful dance moves.
And Megalodon back in it. Fillion wants the ball, runs all the way to the back half of the field. Megalodon. Oh, I love it. Fakes left.
Ooh.
And
That
Cha-Cha's
was
up
risky.
front.
That was
Remember,
very risky to pass there.
Cha-Cha's got like 6
Cha-Cha's
shots
moves.
and 5
Cha-Cha
goals,
is
and now make it
insane.
7. I mean, it's
Almost
unbelievable.
6-7. Sorry.
You're right, Demi, though. I mean, talk about Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha's on fire.
Cha-Cha is on fire. That's why her name is Cha-Cha. She's Cha-Chaing over the field.
This is more points than an NFL game.
Cha-Cha, real smooth.
It's just hard not to say, isn't it? Cha-Cha real smooth. You
It
can hear
is.
all.
It's basically impossible.
Everyone can hear the music
You can't
after
see
that.
me
Turn
right
it
now,
up.
but I'm every single time Cha-Cha scores, I'm like bopping my head up and down.
Arm bot missed the theme song right there. And another huge
Goals
hit.
are just being passed around so fast.
And you can tell they're
Ooh,
warmed
a
up. And look at that. That's a real
salsa.
Cha-Cha right there. A little salsa. And dancing Megalodon. Feeling good about it.
Of course,
Don't wanna
Mega
run
chooses
away
the
with
number
this one.
69 for her jersey.
For whatever do you mean,
Don't
Demi?
forget, you can pick up your
That doesn't
jersey,
have any
guys. Don't forget.
Header goal as well. That was beautiful, giving them a taste of their own medicine.
Wow. I mean, that's just putting your body on the line. Veracity.
I mean, we saw
just goes all
Fillion
the way
doing
down.
that in the first half.
Yeah, hey guys, hey losers, hey.
Oh, hey, losers. Wow.
Oh, they're
those
getting pumped
trash
up.
talk still.
They're
Yeah.
down like 12 points, by the way.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
They didn't like that one.
Ooh, the little dribble.
Cha-Cha.
Jesus.
Oh, Megalodon. Now, here's where the mystery ball comes in hand.
Oh,
This is
that's-
1 goal, but what's it worth?
That's
Worth 2.
crazy.
And just like
This
that,
is it.
it's
This is where
20 to
Numi
16.
starts to rise.
Lucy is back,
Prediction looking pretty
baby.
good.
Mentioned it in the first half. She had moments, where she really started to shine. And second half, boy, oh boy, she is on absolute fire. Absolute smoke, some might say.
Megalodon with a good move. Just goes out a little far. You can see, look at Lucy getting so aggressive, creating these angles. Fillion shuts it down. And Cha-Cha out of bounds as well. So a little bit of a breather here in a match that's just started goal to goal to goal to goal, Demi. And Team Numi closing in on making a comeback here.
I'm surprised that Mega is not like passing too much.
There's a pass, and there's a finish. Cha-Cha again. Another shot, another goal. She's got the golden foot.
Just another one just like that. It's always been Cha-Cha.
It is
Cha-Cha has been
always
dominating this
Cha-Cha.
half.
And really, this is where the mystery ball comes into play. Wait a second, the ref's involved. The ref is involved.
Oh, no.
Oh, and even the crowd's reacting to that one.
Ooh.
I mean, that's potentially a goal. That would fire me up for sure. That ref has had it out for Michi from the start, and Numi doesn't
Oh, that's
like
a free.
it.
That's a free.
Oh!
Yes. That's a goal.
And a good start.
Only 1 point. Unlucky. They got the lowest one.
I really want to see more mystery balls coming on through. Some 3-pointers, that would be beautiful.
it feels like it's kind of opened up the intention to just score a goal. Earlier, we saw a lot of header focus, and I think they want it.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing the pace of just scoring a goal increase because they know it could be worth 3.
One thing I've noticed as well, there we go, 2-point goal, that was nice. But one thing I've noticed, especially in this half, there's a lot less stylish plays, there's a lot less trickery.
You're right about that, Veracity, and good point, Demi. I think defensively, you could tell getting a little winded out there. Time for offense, but not as much time to recover and get back. Lucy's through, but a great stop from Philly, and Cha-Cha in the air. Oh, misses the bicicleta.
Oh, but she lost the ball.
And now Lucy, oh, great. We know what she can do in open space. And that's a great pass.
A little bit tired compared to the first.
Good back and forth. Nobody liking what they see in terms of a finish, though, but this has got to be
there it is, free.
Michi's.
That's a free. Oh, but Cha-Cha is blocking.
Oh, through the legs! What a goal. Looks like there's nowhere to go. Just a little hesitation. Yep, open those legs up and boom. Finds the classic finish. And to your chagrin or your excitement, Michi's back down twerking. In celebration.
Chat does not like this. Team Phillian is absolutely devastated. Oh, but then they got the number 2. 8 shots, 8 goals. That's insane.
Now, Demi, the 2+ for the header doesn't add on to the mystery ball. So you're kind of saying, I don't want to gamble. I may not get the 3, obviously, but I'll take the consistent 2. For Team Numi, is that a good approach, or do you just try to... Yeah, get the 3 here because it's the most and they need the most.
Playing safe.
Okay, there's a header.
Ooh, and a head
Well, Lucy with another goal. Lucy Pyre finishing it off. It's a great pass from Michi. It's good placement there. And Veracity, just like that, we came into this with a 16-9 score. And with mystery ball, it is 23-22.
I was literally about to say, the fact that we started this journey off 16-9 heading into the second half, and now there's only 1 point that separates these two teams, is absolutely beautiful. I feel like Phillian especially, I'm hoping and wanting to see more fight coming out of.
She's falling. What did I say? Oh.
Phillian not happy with that. Thought might have been a foul there. I didn't see anything. Phillian maybe just trying to slow the pace down, realizing.
Ooh, she's showing off.
You do like to see it. Michi up in the air. Could you get back to Lucy? Because this would be a beautiful header.
Possibly make it happen. Oh, never mind.
Styling.
Who needs a header when you got a 3-point goal? Beautiful scenes. You can see she was trying to tee it up, make it happen, but decided I'm better off just securing the goal with a teammate.
And for good reason, because that combo we talked about, the header would have been 2, but the mystery ball gave them 3. And so they are in the lead for the first time today, but not for long, as Megalodon gets a goal worth +2. Cha-Cha celebrating.
25-25 is insane.
Not a lot of soccer games you're going to see with that end game score. But this is VSoccer, of course, so we're doing things a little differently here. It is the championship, so we're going to have some high power. Yeah.
I am pleasantly surprised that Team Numi have been able to pull this off so far. Like, considering the interview that we saw, the comms behind the scenes that we saw, I was really thinking the team synergy, communication, they would have been all over the place. But watching how they're playing right now, you would not think so at all.
And I think that's a great point. Demi, you kind of said you expected this team to bounce back because it was too boring to pick Phillian, but are you surprised with how well Team Numi's playing?
This is exactly what I expected from them. I knew that every time in the half round, especially after you talk to your teammates, remind yourself that you're doing this for the team and not only for you. You gotta come back and
Right. Oh, yes. I got it. Yes. I got it. Ruby. No. No. Lucy, come on. I'm open.
Oh, nice.
ooh,
That's a
blocked
good
it from
interception
Lucy.
I got this.
Yeah, I hope I do.
Okay.
And there's a little rainbow to get over Cha-Cha. Lucy's dancing on the pitch.
That was
Beautiful stuff.
Sexy even.
I'll take that. Sexy even, absolutely. That's a nice looking play. And it looks like there might just be a timeout. All right, Demi, you know, we've been chatting up here. You've been helping us in the announcer box, but why don't you head down to the field for an interview with our team captain, Numi?
I will. See you guys later. What was going through your head for that insane trick shot with Michi in the first half?
God, honestly, I don't really even know. I just saw Michi there on the floor. I was a little confused. I just wanted to roll with it, and the power of love and communication really just guided me in my leg to swing it right in, and it felt beautiful.
She sure is. Any more trick shots coming up?
Honestly, like I just be going with the vibes. I don't really like to set goals or expectations until they happen, because then I can reward myself with beautiful words of affirmation.
Great sportsman-like attitude, but I hear Philly is talking shit. What's your message to her?
I don't hear losers, so I couldn't really tell what was going on over there. I don't normally hang around like flops. She's whatever. More focused on the prize, which is the power of love, friendship, and the dedication to my craft, which is soccer.
You had beef with Mega. Something smells fishy.
I do want to apologize. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is like my first time meeting her. I couldn't help the musk that I smelled, and then it just kind of came out of me, and I said it, and I didn't really mean it. I didn't mean for it to come out like that. I'm sorry, girl. It's probably gonna get worse from here on out, but it's always at the end of the day, peace and love, and wear deodorant always.
Now, lastly, what do you have to say to your chat watching?
Hey, Noombas. Hey, guys. Either way, I hope we can have a beautiful swag vibe time today. And we're going to do some cool trick shots and try our best to win. And if we don't, we did. Just the other thing was rigged from the start. Thanks, guys.
Hey, frick you, Numi!
Who said that? Nobody cares about you. You suck. Flop. Anyways, let's get it.
What happened to peace and love and good vibes? Numi, I'm seeing an entirely new side of you. What do we make of that, Rain Day?
All I gotta say is flop. You know, I don't mess with flops. I don't even talk to flops. I don't even know any flops. And Demi, that was I'm an interviewer. I do this professionally. I've done this for many years. You asked some hard-hitting questions. I mean, can we just say the question about the musk? I mean, I don't know if even I would have the confidence to ask something like that. That's
I guess the smell is just too stinky. Everybody's sweaty on the field.
Wow. Well, that's why we brought you in on a sideline reporter gig, because this is really something that only you could bring out of our players.
Of course, I know them. Listen, these girls can fight. I know that Philly's team is absolutely fuming for the fact that they lost this reach absolutely insane. Wasn't it 16-9?
Yeah.
I know they're disappointed. I feel like they might pull up here. They might do a hard hitting fight now.
One thing is for certain, Demi, you said that our girls can certainly fight, but I'm pretty sure the folks in the Twitch chat could be fighting right now as well over our beautiful jerseys. If you want to go ahead and grab one of your very own, you can head on over to VSoccerShow.com to grab the limited edition jerseys in real life, of course, at a very special sale price for the next 24 hours only. The pre-order closes on the 9th of December for this limited run, so make sure you grab yours today and make sure you're showing plenty of support to all of our fantastic streamers that are joining us here today.
All right, make sure you grab those again. The sale price, the timing, and just get it done. Let us know in chat if you have got it done as well. Maybe we'll highlight you throughout the show. But speaking of that, we only have a few more moments to go. It's the second half. It's the second part. Let's get down into the field because Team Numi has brought it back against Team Fillion. And now it is anybody's game for the first ever VSoccer championship.
This is
That's
it.
right.
This
At the
is
end of the first half, 16-9 at the end of the first half, and now we have it 25-26. I want to see everybody in the chat throwing in their predictions. Let us know who you think is going to come out on top.
I got it. Very good, very good. I got it.
That's a big shot
They're
there.
fighting really hard. Everybody's like fighting for their ball now. Oh, and she got the ball alone.
Now, there might have been this thing we
But
call
she couldn't score.
taking it easy. And I don't mean that anyone was really taking it easy, but there's been some open goals, guys, that we've seen players not take shots at, and like that, where Megalodon clearly went for it full power. And I think we're now going to need to see these teams play defense. That's what is going to be the separator. That block in goal
True.
could have saved up to 3 points, and Lucy determined to keep it out all the way.
It's gonna go right.
Gonna go right? Okay, I got it. Here we go. I always call that.
Wow.
That is quite unfortunate for the Numi lovers. Guys, don't forget to cheer in the chat for your team, who you want to win. I'm sure they're watching. They're going to VOD review and then see who they're being cheered for in the chat. Don't forget, spam all you want. This is it. This is ending. This is ending. This is the second half. And then boom.
Oh. What the? Lucy!
Remember,
Nice.
at full time, while the game is over, we are going to penalty kicks. So even if it's not tied, those penalty kicks are going to show up. But of course, those are for bonus points. You do not want to get to that position
Okay.
behind. And Cha-Cha knows it. Meg knows it there.
Lucy
Nice
is
lift up to
absolutely trying to
Cha-Cha.
defend that.
It's good play by Lucy, though.
It was
Just
like
that foot kind
three
of delays.
defense kicks.
Rep, Nubi's touching
Yeah.
me.
Makes it easy and tries to go for the pass, but that's the risk. And
Oh, but she
no.
couldn't defend that one. Unfortunate.
When we talk
28
about
to
Cha-Cha
26
here.
now.
Just veracity, the efficiency with which she's approached this VSoccer championship. It's really unparalleled.
It's honestly been astounding. But Rainy, I have to ask you, considering the fact that the scoreline is so unbelievably close right now, are they better off favoring the headers, ensuring that they're securing themselves 2 points at a time? Or do you still
I think
gamble?
you're. I think you have to gamble here because 2 out of 3 options are just as good or
And they got
better
2.
than the header. And I think you want to play those odds because 1 goal isn't bad either. It's so close. If this was a 10-point game, maybe, but it's so close that even 1 goal will do the difference. And Lucy right there does it, gets 2, doesn't even have to go for the header. I think getting the ball into the back of the net easier is what they need to prioritize here.
Oh, and Cha-Cha gets a quick one. Gosh. Every single goals of hers are so fast.
I mean, she's a
Was that
fast
Mega?
player, and she's so efficient.
There's so many purple-haired women here.
Yeah, that really is the
Purple
way.
jerseys too.
Oh, and again, another score for Fillion's team.
What? Mega! That was crazy. Lifts it up to herself.
Numi's team chatters are absolutely crying in the chat right now. They're disappointed, sad. They're crying, please. Team Numi, pick it up.
About a minute and 40 seconds left before the second half is over. Penalty kicks after this for bonus points. Oh, it's a big giveaway from Cha-Cha. So good offensively. Will this mistake haunt them defensively? Lucy saves it through the legs. And up.
Beautiful from Lucy.
Winner, that's a gold.
Lucy Pyre does the unthinkable through Fillian's legs, keeps it alive, and we've got ourselves a tie game in the last minute.
This is it.
Go away.
This is so intense.
They got to get back. They're all offensively positioned here, and this is good, but if you lose the ball, you're in trouble. Numi knows that. She's the team captain. She said communication is her major. She needs to make a major play here. So does Michi. Loses the ball. It's just a 2v1. It's all up to Numi, and it's Cha-Cha in the box, and you already know how that's going to go.
Amazing goal. Oh, and they're dancing the field, gloating to the other team. Unlucky.
And just the tiki-taka right there, looking like Andres Iniesta and Xavi finding Messi at the end of the day on prime Barcelona. Pep Guardiola would be proud. Uh-oh. Is Lucy about to score? Offside.
Full time.
Oh,
Of course, we still have penalties, though.
But
The show must go on.
Veracity taking at least the lead here for the penalties. So that will give them a little bit of wiggle room. And sometimes that's the difference. And going back into those second half stats, Timmy, help us break those down. Assists started to edge the way of Team Fillion as well as headers, but crash outs as well, as they did not get the better half of Numi there.
That's true. You know what they say? Crash outs mean that they care them, a little bit more, maybe. Maybe they're more emotional.
That's possible.
Maybe.
Veracity, what's the take on that?
You know what?
Maybe they're a little bit more emotional. Maybe they're a little bit more passionate. But one thing is for certain, I'm not changing my prediction. I still think Team Fillion win this. I'm feeling confident.
Team Fillion. We got Team Numi for Demi. Let's take a look at that second half. I need to see the highlights again before I throw my prediction into the hat. We've got both teams represented already. But let me tell you, it's been a non-stop show thus far. If you've been joining us here for the VSoccer Championship, you have been experiencing a treat from headers all across the field to moments, nutmegs, rainbows, and finishes that could be up for, I don't know. I mean, goal of the year. Definitely VSoccer goal of the year.
How do you think the gameplay really changed in the second half? Obviously, we had the mystery ball coming into effect as well. Do you feel like there was a little bit more aggression, of course, thanks to those gorgeous jerseys that they're sporting? If you want to go ahead and grab your very own, visit VSoccerShow.com to grab your favorite player's limited edition jersey, a real life one at that, at a very special price for the next 24 hours only. The pre-order closes on the 9th of December for this limited run. So go ahead and grab yours today, and make sure you're letting us know in the chat which color are you going to go and grab. Is it going to be a Team Fillion representation or a Team Numi?
I mean, Demi, let me ask you. I know you're voting for Team Numi, but which jersey are you grabbing?
I do like... I don't really like wearing pink. I'm so sorry, Veracity, because I know your hair is pink at the moment, but like...
She hate my hair.
I love your hair, but to me, pink does not look good on me. So I'm gonna, I don't know why, but pink just does not look good on me. So I'm gonna be picking the green. Like, it is what it is. Guys, I know that my eyes are purple.
But hey, it's different.
Yeah, you better be careful because purple's it's in the family. You know, it's close enough to pink. You got to be careful what you say there. But I do think
It is
that
close
either
enough,
way,
but it's far enough.
it's close enough and far enough. Okay, we might get into the science of pink and purple soon, but it is very clear that either way, you're going to have an option for a jersey to grab here. But let's take it down to the pitch because that's where it all finishes. It all comes down to this. Penalty kicks are right now for our VSoccer championship.
This is it. Cha-Cha moving her hips. Lucy's
Those
ready.
hips don't lie, girl. Those hips don't lie.
I've seen Lucy, block a little ball. Oh, but she didn't even reach for it. What's
Too
going on,
quick with
Lucy?
it.
No!
Well, it finishes how it starts, with Cha-Cha being unstoppable when it comes to finishing. Lucy did her best, but Cha-Cha just in another league. 13 out of 12 overall in terms of goals. And now it's Fillion
Will Fillion
on
be
the
able
other
to, like,
side.
block this?
Who's shooting on me?
I'm sure she'll be able to block this.
Come on, Michi, you got this.
Oh, it's Fillion versus Michi here.
Ooh,
And these two,
Michi has been going crazy this game.
the hesitation. Fillion's not biting.
Settle this!
Oh,
But it still went in!
Now remember, Team Fillion has come out of this with a goal in hand. So it's going to be up to
That's true.
Team Numi to try to
This is the
block at
decider.
least one of these.
If they can't block one, this is it.
Megalodon and Fillion still to shoot. Oh, that's a big kick. Meg puts him one shot closer.
This
To the
is it. It's
championship.
either a tie or just losing, isn't it?
Yep, they've got to score this year for the championship to stay alive. They're alive. A finish from Numi, team captain.
How does that feel, Megan?
And so now it
need to
is
work on
up
their
to
goalie.
Fillion.
Yeah, look at you, look so sad.
Fillion can
she's
win it all and can also open the door for Team Numi. Channeling Cristiano Ronaldo
Here we go.
You got it, Lucy.
for the VSoccer championship.
lots more movement coming through from Lucy here. Trying to fake her out a little bit. A beautiful goal.
And that is it.
Fillion making
You
it
were
look
right.
like
Team
a walk
Fillion
in the park.
wins.
There it is.
Devastation
The
in chat
hesitation,
is absolutely painful.
the shoe, the celebration. Fillion gonna go in goal just for Lucy to finish it all off. But you can tell that it's all a formality. They all hit their penalty kicks, but ultimately only one team can win. It is Team Fillion who are going to take the VSoccer 2025 championship. And they will celebrate a hard-earned
It's well
victory. The
deserved.
very
Fillion,
first.
Megalodon, and Cha-Cha did such an amazing job. They played their hearts out.
Very-
Same with that.
yeah,
Same with me.
the
Don't get me wrong. Same with you,
synchronized
Lucy,
cartwheel.
Richie, and Lucy.
A fantastic performance all round for Team Fillion, especially. They danced their hearts out on the pitch. They played to their heart's content, and they scored back to back to back. And wow, what an incredible showing it truly was. Amazing sportsmanship as well. And Ronaldo, if you are watching right now, get on the line, drop Fillion a message, because this is an up-and-coming rising talent in the soccer space.
Hey, Ronaldo, you might have a couple of tips in the soccer world, but I think Fillion might have a few tips in the VSoccer world for you. So if you want to join in, maybe next year we might have an official collaboration. Who knows? Fillion certainly going to be taking this championship home and enjoying the benefits of it. Ray Day here with Veracity and Demi. Watching that on the sidelines, Demi, that was intense. But it felt like from the very beginning, though we saw Numi have those movements towards getting it tied and maybe overcoming Fillion, it just felt like it was Fillion's day from the very beginning.
It was just so close. But I know they tried so hard. Everybody can agree that they did try so hard. Guys, round of applause for the teams. They did such an amazing job. All the women, actually insane. I enjoyed every second I watched it.
Yeah, Veracity was an amazing showcase. We're going to talk a little bit more about it because the show's not quite over. All throughout the day, we had some amazing moments. Congrats to Team Fillion again, but there's more to this game than just being VSoccer champions. We, of course, have to crown our MVP, but like VSoccer, we're going to be doing things a little differently.
Well, our first award of the night is the Bro, what was that award? And that is for the top fail of the match. And our Bro, what was that moment winner of the match is, drumroll please, it was Billion for her ball down header goal. Let's go ahead and take a look at that play.
Well done.
I remember this so incredibly well because it looked painful.
Ooh, hit a little more nose than forehead, maybe than Fillion wanted. Bro, what was that? Congratulations. Our next award is for Pure Cinema, celebrating the best play of the match. And the winner is Fillion, again, for her bicycle kick with Cha-Cha. Let's take a look back at that
this is looking a little bit rigged nowadays. What is going on?
It is looking rigged, but this was also an incredibly beautiful goal. Oof.
Pure Cinema.
Beautiful. Absolute cinema, some might say. Well, our next award celebrates the tryhard who tried their hardest but came up short. This is the NPC award for the least valuable player. No shade intended at all, but the winner is... It is Michi. I'm so sorry, Michi. I thought Michi played absolutely amazing, but you know what? Props to her. She walks away victorious with an award nonetheless. That counts, right?
Hey, getting an award is good nowadays, you know, and we're not done. Our final award goes to the true sweat who gave it their all. This is the Sweat Lord Supreme Award, and the winner is, that's right, Cha-Cha.
Real
I mean, with 12 shots and 11 goals.
Insane.
How could Cha-Cha not be the MVP? Without this efficiency, I mean, it wouldn't have been Fillion's game. That's for sure. What a great collection of teams and players to create such a competitive atmosphere for our 2025 VSoccer Championship. And a major congrats to all of our award winners tonight. But before we go, let's hear one more time from the one and only Fillion.
Guys, Romans, lend me your ears. Whew. This has been a fantastic game, and I'm not gonna lie, a little bit closer than I expected. Whew. Numi, Michi, Lucy, you guys have been fantastic competitors. But it turns out you guys should stick to the communication degrees.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay, but Cha-Cha and my freaking Mega, you guys have been some of the best teammates I could ask for today. Bring it in, yeah! Okay, all right. Now I just want to say, before we wrap it up, seriously, thank you guys so much for coming out here today. This has been a really, really fun day, and despite, the whole competition and the nature of it all, I could not have done it without you guys, all right? So, round of applause, give it up for yourselves. Let's go! All right, Okay, guys, real quick, I also want to say Thank you to the entire production crew for helping us put this on. The turf beneath my feet, the goals right there, the motherfucking soccer ball, and the stadium. This has all been a fantastic venue, and we couldn't have done it out without the help of everyone who helped make this possible. So, shout out to Rouge, shout out to Wildcatter. Guys, once more, I want to give a thank you all to the fans today for all being here and making this possible. Without you guys, there would be no soccer to have. Yup. And last but not least, navigating and explaining all the stupid stuff we've done here today have been our commentators. They have carried the majority of this broadcast, and we could not have done it without them. So guys, give it up for our commentators! Yeah! And last but not least, our silent but ever dedicated member of the team, the hidden seventh man today, our referee, Ref Chan! Perfect. All right, Ref, I'm glad you survived. Thank you for coaching us here today and making sure we all stay at least a little bit within the confines of the rules. With that, guys, this is a wrap. Everybody, one more time, give it up! Let's go!
Hey, yeah, Lucy, hit it again. One more time, Lucy, hit it again.
So wholesome. I absolutely love that.
W celebration.
It's just a beautiful, big speech to thank everyone involved and all of the little pieces that make this possible. Our production crew, the production team who created the environment that everyone participated in, the turf, the shoes, the balls, Ref Chan, even gotta give it love. And of course, our fans watching, and you two, Veracity and Demi, who helped make this show possible with your commentary and amazing sideline interviews. It's been wonderful. And we couldn't leave without, of course, making sure you know one more time, Veracity, how to get those awesome jerseys that are exclusively timed on sale for this special event.
One more time, I'm going to tell you about the awesome jerseys that we have. Head on over to VSoccerShow.com to grab your favorite player's limited edition jersey at a very special sale price for the next 24 hours only. The clock is ticking and the pre-order closes on the 9th of December for this very limited run. So go ahead and make sure you grab yours today. I can't wait to go ahead and grab my purple jersey, baby.
All right, well, let us know in chat which one you're grabbing. Again, an amazing time with Demi and Veracity here, my co-host. A big thanks to them. A big thanks to our production team, the production team who created our environment for our VSoccer Championship of 2025. I hope to see many and more opportunities like this coming forward, maybe this year, but hopefully next year as well as we run it back. And again, to Fillion for putting on this event, all of our VTubers who participated, and all of their fandoms. Be sure to follow and subscribe to everyone involved in today's match, and we'll see you next time on VSoccer presented by Fillion. My name's Ben Rainday. Remember to never give up, never stop gaming, and we'll see you all next time. Good night.